Well, good evening and welcome to Ray White Tugan's online auction event this evening. My name is Benson Spong. It's a pleasure to be here as your auctioneer, wishing you the absolute very best with 4 outstanding real estate opportunities being presented to the market this evening. Of course, before we do that, we draw your attention to your legal obligations before we move any further. Those of you who do intend on bidding, well, it's a requirement that you've been registered prior in order to do so. If you're bidding on behalf of another entity, we simply must have cited that authorization for you to do that. And also we reserve the right to make bids on behalf of our sellers many times we deem to be necessary. But of course, if that's required this evening, well, they'll be made through myself and myself only. Highest bidder, they'll be our purchaser. That's subject to the vendor's approval and reserve prices. We'll be seeking the deposits upon the fall of the hammer and the balance in their individual settlement periods, which will be declared at the commencement of each individual lot. Of course, GST is not applicable on any of our residential resale lots this evening, and your contracts reflect that. They've been on display for the duration of the campaign. They'll be taken to be read and understood. Of course, they are unconditional by nature, simply meaning there's no cooling off period, there's no building and pest inspection provision, and there is no finance provision. So as buyers, you simply bid with confidence of knowing that you will take possession of the property on that settlement day. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, they are the legalities and terms and conditions out of the way. That draws us into our order of sale here this evening, kicking us off with lot number 1, being number 21 Panorama Drive in Currumbin. Of course, it's been marketed by Dion Zorko and Daniel Taverner. We're being offered the property this evening with an $80,000 deposit and settlement for the 29th of October in 2024. A wonderful property, bespoke Currumbin locale, available for the first time in over 46 years, buyers. That certainly reflects the confidence in a property such as this one. But of course, you've seen it, you've loved it. We're going to turn it over to yourselves for an opening bid, opening offer on lot number 1, buyers. Where do we say to get us started? We're in your hands. Here we go, that tense beginning, of course, and 1.3, and we're away at $1.3 million. Bid, do we say straight through to 1.4 from here now? We like now, but 1.3 the call. And 1.4 we have now, buyers, and of course, why not straight through to 1.5 from there? But $1.4 million a bid, and we call it away. At $1,450,000, and 50 we'll take, and happy to extend that courtesy back to 1.5 and 1.5 we have now. Do we say another 50 to come through to 1.550 now? But 1.5 buyers, we bid it away. First time it is now buyers at 1.5. 1.550 and we're back. And do we say 1.6 in retort? But 1.550 the call. $1,550,000 buyers back into your hands. Do we say 6 to bid? At $1,550,000. Once. At $1,550,000. 75. I'm happy to take the 25s at this stage. Of course, a 1.575 and take us through to 1.6 from there if we like. We'll shorten the stride to come in front now, but 1.575 the call. And do we say 1.6 to play? But 1,575,000 once. At 1,575,000 twice. 1.6 and we're back at 1,600,000 now. Do we say another quarter to come through to 1.625? But $1,600,000 buyers, and here we go.
We're on the market.
And we're on the market. We're playing for keeps at 1.6 buyers. Make no mistake, the property sells in lieu of any better bid. At $1.6 million, and we're back into your hands now. And do we say that 25 to rise? But $1,600,000 a call. Once it is now buyers at 1.6. Twice. And we sell it away. Third and final time at $1,600,000 a bid. Are we sure? We're into your hands, buyers. We sell it away. Sold ticker goes up. No opportunities. But at 1.6 million, we sell it away at 1.6. Definitely out. Appreciate the bidding on the left. Definitely out here as well. Appreciate it. At 1.6, we sell it away at 1,600,000. We sell. Sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to our purchasers there on lot number 1. And of course, our sellers alike. An outstanding result from the team, and we wish you the absolute very best with your property ventures moving forward. But buyers, that does move us into lot number 2 here this evening, being 13 at 45 Lancashire Drive in Mudgee Bar. It's been marketed by Ken Jacob and Stephen Hay. A wonderful 4-bed, 2-bathroom, 2-car accommodating property there in Mudgee Bar. In fact, so accommodating and so wonderful that it has been sold prior. And congratulations to our purchasers and our sellers there on lot number 2 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that does keep us moving straight into lot number 3 here this evening, of course, marketed by Laura Robinson, a wonderful property at 1 at 24 Barracuda Court in Palm Beach. Of course, the true lifestyle that the Gold Coast is known so well for. Waterfront in one of the best blue chip locations on offer in southeast Queensland today. Make no mistake about that, buyers. It's being offered with a $100,000 deposit and 30 days for settlement to be into your new home prior to the end of the year. But of course, the lifestyle awaits. It's into your hands, buyers. Happy to look for an opening bid, opening offer. Where do we say to get us started? Where do we go?
1.4.
1.4, and of course envious buying there at 1.4, make no mistake about that, but at 1,000,004 the bid and have to take us through to 1.5 from here, but $1,400,000 and we bid it away. At $1.4 million the bid, do we say 1.5 to come in front? Of course, more we think about it, 1.5 and we're in, and good luck to you. At $1.5 million the bid and 1.5 the call now, and do we say 1.6 to play from here? But at $1.5 million the bid?
1.6.
1.6 and we're back. At 1.6 now, of course, and why not take us straight through to 1.7 from here now, but $1,600,000 a bid, and we'll call through their buys, but we're in your hands. First time it is now at 1.6.
We take 50.
Reluctantly, we'll take the 50 to keep us moving now, but at 1.650 the bid and have to move through to 1.7 now, but 1.650 the call. At 1.6.5, and we send that courtesy through to round us to 1.7 now, but 1,650,000 once at 1.650. Twice, it is now $1,650,000 the bid.
25.
For 25, 1.675. 1.675, and why not 1.7 here in retaliation? Surely we'll see. But 1.675, the bid and phenomenal buying at that level now still. But 1.675, surely we'll see 1.7 to play.
1.7.
1.7 and we're back. At 1.7, do we say another quarter to come through to 1.725? But at 1.7 the call, and we'll roll it through now. But at 1.7. First time it is now buys at 1.7. Second time it is now buys at $1,700,000 a bid, and are we sure? Third, final time at 1.7 million. Are we done? All done and out now at 1.7 million. Do what we might do there. We might need to take a short pause. We're just going to seek some instructions very, very quickly there, of course, and we'll come back to you with an update very shortly on lot number 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, do appreciate your patience there. An update very quickly on lot number 3. We have had an increase in the bid to 1,705,000. Just confirm that bid number 9.
Yep. Appreciate
that. Ladies and gentlemen, our instructions at that level is to place a property on the market and offer it for outright sale tonight. In lieu of any better bid, the property sells to bidder number 9 at $1,705,000. So buyers, back into your hands now. Final opportunities presented await. First time it is now at $1,705,000. Second time. Third. Final time, all done, finish and silent at 1.705. We sell, sold. Of course, again, a big congratulations to our purchasers and our sellers there on lot number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, that does move us into our final lot here this evening, being lot number 4. It's 3 at 8 22nd Avenue in Palm Beach. Of course, a coastal 2-bedroom ground floor unit ready to go, being offered this evening with a $40,000 deposit and the balance in settlement for 30 days. Buyers, make absolutely no mistake, the opportunity to move into a wonderful location, and of course for investors, well, make no mistake, certainly plenty of growth to come, great rental opportunities in this market today, and we're into your hands. Look for an opening bid, opening offer. Buyers, where do we say to get us started on lot number 4?
550.
550 and we're away at $550,000 and 5 bid of 5. Do we say to take it straight through to 6 from here? We like now, but a 5 bid of 5 the call. At $550,000 and 75, and we'll take those quarters as well and take us through to 6 from here. But a 575 the call. At 5 3/4 now, do we say 6 the bid to come in front? At 575 once. At 575,000
600.
and 6, and we're back at 600,000. Happy to take us through a quarter again if we like, or go stronger and push us straight through to 6.5. But at $600,000 a bid, do we say 625 to play from here? But at 6 a call. First time it is now buyers at 600,000. 25, and we're back at 6 1/4 the bid now, and take us through to 6.5 with another 25 we like now, but at $625,000 back into your hands and carry us through now to 650. But at $625,000 buyers, here we go. First time it is now at 625. Twice at $625,000 a bid. Third, final time at 625 and 50, and we're back at 6.5. And why not? Of course, the more we think about it, it makes sense. But at 6.5 the bid. At 650, do we say 75 now? But at $650,000, we bid it away, of course. Better bidder offer awaits to come back in front now, but at $650,000, and we call it through. First time it is now buyers at 650,000. Second time it is now at $650,000 a bid in the center. Third, final time at $650,000. Are we sure? All done and done now at 650. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to take a very short pause there on lot number 4. We'll seek some instructions, have a couple of key conversations. We'll be back with you in just a moment's time with an update. Well, folks, appreciate your patience here, of course. Just as negotiations do continue on lot number 4, currently the bid at $650,000. We do require some more time just to continue working with that buyer. Of course, from this point, what we will do as well is invite other parties into those negotiations. So if you do have interest in that property, well, we strongly suggest that you express that so as we can involve you as we foresee an outcome very, very shortly. So, ladies and gentlemen, that does bring our order of sale to a conclusion here this evening. But, of course, we'd like to, again, congratulate all of our purchasers and our sellers. On behalf of the entire team here at Ray White Chugan, we'd like to thank you for your attendance this evening. We wish you the best for your week, and we look forward to seeing you again at our online auctions in 1 week's time. Thank you, and have a great night.